Hello, my beloved shisha lovers. Today we are going to speak, as you asked a lot of times, tell us more about balls. We want to know more about balls. We love killers, we love Turkish balls. Funnels are the best. And today I'm going to tell you about shisha balls, and we are going to make a tier list of them. It will be first part. If you want to know more about European balls, please write the name of them in the description and we can make the tier list of them for you in our next video. I will make it because I'm doing this solo. So, let's start with tier C, with the balls which are just good and not really the best. For sure, I will tell you the one thing about the tiers. The S is like the best, the ultimate thing, which if you buy, you wouldn't regret never. Tier F is really bad, better not to do it because it's just shit. Tier A really good, tier B good, tier C okay, tier D maybe, tier E nah, never, not really good to buy. Let's start with tier C. Here we can see the Big Mac's edge. The reason why it's good, because it's pretty good funnel. I would say more like a vortex. However, and it looks really cool, honestly. However, it have a big minus because if you use it like a vortex, so you put tobacco on the hose, then it wouldn't work really good. Number 2, we have Harwig balls. I really like them. I have one at home. I love it. For me, just a good prototype of modern small balls. However, a lot of people wrote me that they're not good, that they're bad, they don't like them. So that's the reason I just found the medium between good and bad. So that's the reason why it's in tier C. Next one on our list is Telemann Turkish ball. In my opinion, the design is just really strange. Honestly, it's really strange. I don't understand it. I don't like such kind of balls, but a lot of people wrote me that they love them, so that's the reason why it's in tier C. Last but not least, in the tier C would be alpaca balls. Let's say they're here because nowadays there are much more and cheaper funnels which also work great, and also it's really old-fashioned. It doesn't work nowadays. I wouldn't recommend you to buy it now because of the price, because of the quality. If you find the old alpacas, yes. Modern ones, okay-ish. Now let's move to tier B, where we have balls which are just good, not bad, not good. They're not great, just good. Let's start with two balls which are made on the one factory. It's Tor Istanbul and Tor Bolt. First one, both of them are killers. But no, I would say the Turkish Istanbul is more like a Turkish type of ball. Both of them pretty good, stable, not the great. Speaking about the design, and if it's speaking about the bolt, it's a little bit big of the how much you put mix there. If you're speaking about the Istanbul, there is not enough space to make a good mix with a lot of flavors, as I like. So they're just good. Nothing phenomenal, just really good balls. Same I could say about the killer from Smoke Lab. Also really good ball. Nothing crazy, nothing superior, but it's really good killer. If you just want to find a good killer and you see the Smoke Lab one, just buy it, you wouldn't regret. Next to balls are collaborations. The first one is Moonrave and Trioja, and their ball Kitty. There is a big minus of it. It's really fragile because there would be photos of it here. I had 3 of them, or maybe 4 even, and each of them was broke a small piece out of it. Each of them, and after 30 or 40 times I smoked on it, it's stopped become working good, and also the glaze which you can see on it is going in a spider web, which is not the best quality, honestly, in my opinion, in this case. So that's the reason why I put it on in Tier B. But I really like it, and was a great collaboration. And next one is also collaboration. It's with KMTM and Werkbund. The name of this ball in English is tasty. In Russian it's вкусно. Um, Good ball, but design is like I don't see any like think with collaboration part here. So I don't see like it's really collaboration. I just see a good ball with some small logo of KMTM there, but nothing great. Let's move to tier D. I have three balls here. Basically, one of them is not really ball, but it's more like a type. We will start with Oblaka. I think everyone knows Oblaka. And I would not say it's bad. I wouldn't say that the quality sucks sometimes, and a lot of times that the price is high and it's really high. I would say that maybe 3 years, 4 years ago, it was great. One of the best balls. Maybe like okay, even like 2 years before it was great. But now there's so many options which are cheaper, which are better. The quality is better. They're not so fragile. So I would really say that the Oblaka didn't move forward with their balls. So I want them just put something new in them. So it would be great for them, like to upgrade something, like make something, I would say in English, superior, like the goat ball or something like this. So I mean, like I want something new from them, not the things that they're doing for ages. So that's the reason why I put it in tier D. Next one is Gelato from Verbund. As it's also a collaboration, but I wouldn't say with who because I'm not a big fan of this person now. The only good thing in this ball is design. That's all. It's really looks like a gelato. It looks cool, but there are minuses. The quality is not really good because like first balls, and I also have one of them. If you smoke a lot on it, it will become just yellow because the syrup going inside of this ball really fast, and that's a problem. That was a problem with Verbund here. Also, the smoking features of this ball are not great. It's just like good looking ball. And now we are going to the really cool looking balls. It's like conchs and other balls which are mostly like sculptures. I think you saw this Pikachu or there's some great balls of some different creatures. So this conch classic ball, Godzilla or King Kong or other stuff. They look great. They're really great, but they're not for smoking, guys. Because like if you smoke on them, you will just probably will make their appearance worse. And I don't know. I would just buy them to put them in my collection, not to use it like on everyday on everyday life purpose. But like, or maybe I would imagine the usage of them only if I'm in some cool shisha place and the guy who I ordered shisha from is saying, today we are going to make a sensation on Godzilla. I'm like, wow, how you will make it? And he puts me a shisha like in fire, and there is a Godzilla on it, and he's making like a puff, and the smoke will go out of the eyes of this Godzilla and out of his mouth. I don't remember where it's going out in this ball, but in something like this, yes, but not for home purposes. Only if you're a big fan of some characters which were made on these balls. Now let's go to tier A. Here we have great balls, like really, really good. If you buy them, you would never regret. Let's start with simple and classic. Upgrade, form, big. Reason, because you can work so many ways with it. It's so great, and like you can make so many cool things with it. Like you can put like in the how you name it in English, in the borders you can put some tobacco. You can play with it, and you can put a foil. It works great with foil. It works great with no aroma tobacco. So cool, classic, and really cheap. That's also a big plus here. Next one, it's Alkanos, Turkish type of the ball. Basically, what can I say? I couldn't say really a lot, because for me it's just ultimate Turkish glaze ball. So the only minus of this ball is price, because it could be a little bit expensive, not for you, but for me, because in Russia for the balls it's a little bit expensive. However, I'm not living there now. That's only minus for, and also the texture, because if you're touching it, it's a little bit sharp. Like that's my personal thing. But if you don't care about it, that's the perfect type of ball. Next in the list we have Hooligan X Big Max Roller. Also great ball. It worked. It had a cool design and a lot of coloring. Maybe you can see it somewhere if I'm not so lazy. In a lot of colorings, it works as a vortex. It works as a funnel, and personally I use it a lot, like really a lot. So I pretty love it, and you don't need a lot of tobacco to put in it. Next one is Yapona Killer Ultimate Non-Glaze Killer. Couldn't say a lot. There's just small minus that probably you need like 20 grams, 23 grams of tobacco to use it. That's all. Next one, Forma Funnel. Also really great ball. I would even say that it's like 99.9% as old Hookah John, which was made in US even like few years ago when it was really good quality. That's what it is. It's great. If you like funnels, buy one of those. Last in our list of the A-tier bowls is a new type of bowl from one of my friends, Evgeny Zamutov. Doja bowls, and it's also made on Tor. It's really good killer, the glaze one, the cool glaze killer. I would honestly say that I'm using it nearly on daily purposes because it's giving so much aroma from the mix which you put in it. It makes you buzz really great, and so it's basically a good combination. This bowl's making a good combination of the taste from the mix which you put in it and from the strengths also which you put inside of it. So I would really recommend you to try it. However, it has a small minus again, a Sipona killer. That's how much tobacco it needs. It's probably need like 25 grams. Really fluffy, not to put like on the side with the board of this bowl. Then it's worth great. You can also use it. Now we'll go to tier E, so the balls which doesn't cost it nowadays, which are really useless now. And the first I will speak about the type of the barrel. Here I have like a Colossus, I think, type of barrel. I just don't like them. I don't understand for what are the purposes they serve. Because I could have a Turkish, I could have a killer, I could have a funnel if I needed. So in my opinion, just useless type of balls. And next one is ones which are made from silicone. I'm speaking about the Chinese one, which are really cheap. Like, come on, it's 2023. Like, you shouldn't use such shit balls. You can, if you want to smoke on silicone, okay, it's your choice because it has some minor pluses. But buy Lotus one, yeah. No, buy Cloud ones because they're good quality, and this one are really bad. Never use the Chinese silicone. It doesn't worth it, and it's also we usually have a lot of bad, like a lot of toxins in it. And now we're going to the tier S, so the balls which you will buy and you would never regret. We will start with classic Hookah John Harmony. Basically, just a really classic funnel. I'm speaking about the old ones, not the ones which are made not in the US. The old Harmony is great. It's like superior type of funnel, and in my opinion, one of the best funnels. Second one is Cosmo Ball. Everyone know about the Cosmo Ball. Cheap, good, doesn't need a lot of tobacco, easy to use. Ultimate Turkish type of ball. And my personal favorite is Moon, with collaboration with Sarkozy. Killer, not the funnel, because I'm usually smoking a lot of stuff on it, and now I'm smoking no aroma on it, and it give you enough heat. It doesn't need a lot of tobacco in it. It works so well that after like 40 minutes or 60 minutes, all the mixtures dry out, so you smoke it really good. And also, honestly, it dropped out of my window from the second floor, and it was okay. It didn't even broke. I'm like, what the fuck? So it's pretty good ball. Last place, tier F. What we have in tier F? In tier F, we have fruits because it doesn't fucking boast. You shouldn't use them like a bowl, because like the bowl should also give you heat, give some pluses to your mix, but the fruit wouldn't give you anything except some kind of aromas. But it will just pay extra money for it. If you want to play it with home, sure it. But it's like some pervert stuff. Don't smoke on fruits. Honestly, it's useless shit. That was my personal tier list of the bowls for shisha or for hookah. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I think you can find this tier list picture in my Telegram in the description. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Write in the description your favorite type of bowls, and maybe we'll make a part 2 only about the funnels, only about killers. So it all depends on you. Don't forget to subscribe, please. It's really important. I really want to make 100 before June. It was your beloved shisha lover, also shisha lover Hookah Donut, aka Arseny. Have a nice day and bye.